Yeah. No matter what I'm feeling, gotta keep pushing. It ain't cheap as long as I got oil, I'ma keep cooking. Seeking truth, if I don't know something, I'ma keep looking. It's a whole lot of proof there, yeah, see, put it. We can't get away with none, don't act like he ain't looking. We the ones who deserve that curse, but still he took it. If you can't see it, then it's cause you don't want to. My job is to let you know I ain't about to force you. Lil Johnny been a problem ever since a snotty nose. I was outside running plays, looking for a pot of gold. But the old way of thinking, gotta die if you wanna grow. Watch out for Jezebel, brother, it's a lot of those. Didn't know nothing else, we fell into some hurtful lust. Put your pride away and seek the Father, fam, it's a must. Just a vessel, I ain't no better than you, brother, I'm just dust. If they could talk about killing each other on every song, why can't I talk about my God up on every song? They liked me when I was ignorant.
Yeah. How you doing, brother? My name is Alawan, right? So I study the Quran, right? So what's it called? So my brother was about to ask right now, right? So in the Torah, it says Abraham sacrificed one of his sons. In the Quran, it says Abraham was going to sacrifice one of his sons. You know what both of them say? Who the sons are?
Who the sons are?
Yeah, which in the Torah, you know which son it was? It was Isaac in the Torah, right? Okay. You know who it is in the Quran? It was Ishmael, right? So the Quran says it's Ishmael, right? You know what I'm saying? And this is who all, like Muhammad, right? Muhammad, all the Arabics people, you ask them, who's your forefather? Who do you go back to? They're going to say, I go back to the Ishmael. He was our forefather. Muhammad came from the Ishmaelites. We're all Ishmaelites. We speak Arabic. Ishmael was one of the first Muslims too, right? So that's one thing, right? So the Torah says that Isaac was the one that was going to get sacrificed, right? You know which book is older between the Torah and the Quran when they were written?
What I believe is from, like, as I say, I'm very open-minded. I believe both could be.
Both could be. Okay. Yeah.
Because I don't go against any, I don't go against the Torah nor the Quran.
I got you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So when the Islamic conquest happened, you know what like time period that happened? The Islamic conquest.
No, I'm not too deep.
It's all good. Yeah, for sure. It's all good, right?
I learned the basics there.
Right. So, the Quran was officially published, like to be an actual, compilation in the year 630, right? AD. 630. So, Jesus Christ died around, taken up from the Muslim point of view, around 0 AD, right? So 33 AD, right? Because he lived to 33, and that's where he died. 600 years later, a new book came out. It's called the Quran. Now there's a whole religion that we got to convert the whole world to Islam, right? Let them know the truth of Allah, right? We got to show under the Prophet Muhammad, right? You know Prophet Muhammad. So I read both of them, right? So it's a lot of stuff that I find interesting, bro, right? So you had brought up right now that Christ, Isa, right? Isa said that he got taken up. Why do you think he got taken up and he didn't die?
Because I believe, like I said, Most High,
yes, sir.
The creator of all earth, is very merciful.
Very merciful.
And I believe that he as everyone here, as I am speaking,
yes, sir.
Everyone deserves to go to heaven.
Okay.
Even though there's a lot of people that do wrong in this world.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people that do bad, and
yes,
I believe they create their own hell.
Okay.
That's what I believe.
Okay.
They create their own hell, and that's what when they say hell exists.
Yeah.
I believe that you create your own hell, as in if you do wrong, you make bad decisions.
Yeah.
You will go to that route. It's like energy. You're like energy. That's why I can.
Yeah, you start doing things that are haram, you're gonna reap that. You're not gonna you're gonna start living in a hellish environment and condition, right?
Exactly.
We could agree to that to a certain extent, right? Because I don't think hell is a place where there's a guy burning underneath with a pitchfork and he's poking you for eternity with red horns, and
exactly.
we don't believe that up here, right? We do believe that we personally believe the condition that our people in right now, we got taken off our reservations, off our land, stolen from us. We're in the bottom of society. We're the ones in prisons and the ghettos, all this stuff. To us, this is hell right now.
This is hell.
This is the recompense of us doing what's evil and doing what's wrong. So we got to pay for that here while we're on earth.
And Islam believes in heaven and hell.
Yeah, and the reason I asked you about Muhammad, Jesus, Isa, right? You had said that the reason he didn't die is because Allah had mercy on him, right? And Allah is a God of mercy, right? You believe Isa was a prophet? He was a prophet. Watch this, right?
He was a leader.
He was a leader,
Sure.
right? What about Muhammad?
A leader.
Was he a prophet?
He was a prophet.
Did Muhammad die?
I believe what I heard he didn't.
He didn't.
But I heard that's what he did. But I believe he did.
Yeah, because
Muhammad died?
yeah, if Muhammad died, it's in the hadiths,
I
right?
feel like he did die, but you know, as a lot of people say he didn't, but I believe he did.
He didn't.
Yeah, some people I believe he did, but a lot of people say he didn't.
Okay. Oh, you believe he did?
No, I believe he did.
Muhammad died.
Yeah, I believe.
Why
Muhammad
do you think Muhammad died and Isa didn't?
died.
If they're both prophets and Allah's merciful
I'm not too sure.
and they're both leaders.
I'm not too sure.
Okay. So I read the hadiths, right? That go hand in hand with the Quran. It's like the outside sources. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That's why.
That's why you don't, right?
That's why I don't.
There's certain Muslims that don't read the hadiths. I have a friend that he doesn't. He's like, I only read the Quran. I don't read the hadiths, right?
Is the surah good?
Surah is good.
I have something.
Watch this.
So this is Surah chapter 3 verse 56. It says, and when Allah said, "Oh Jesus," I will cause thee to die a natural death, and will exalt thee to myself, and will clear from thee charges of those who disbelieve, and will place those who follow thee above those who disbelieve until the day of resurrection. Then to me shall be your return, and I will judge between you concerning that wherein you differ. My point is, in the beginning it says, and when Allah said, "Oh Jesus, I will cause thee to die a natural death." So when the Most High God says he's going to do something, and then Islam says, well, he didn't die. So Allah lied there?
But in the Quran it's saying he's going to cause you a natural death, that you're going to come with me to heaven. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like things to check it out later. Don't take this. Check it out sometime, right?
There's a lot of. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot. That's what I'm saying. I'm very open-minded.
Cool.
There's a lot that could be true and real. You know,
Yeah, just check
fake.
it out,
Or, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things that. That's why I'm very open-minded. You know, and a lot of speak. A lot. You know, my Jewish brother, he speaks on this as well. You know, tells me the same thing. You gotta tell me.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you know, and I believe a lot of
check
things
it out,
that are true.
yeah.
I believe that a lot of things are true.
See for yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. In the hadiths, it talked about how Jesus, Muhammad, Muhammad, he died of being killed. A Jewish woman actually killed him. That's what it says in the hadiths written by the Uthmans, right? And the people that came after Muhammad, the caliphs, right? The people the leaders after Muhammad, after he died or disappeared or wherever the case may be. Their recollections in the hadiths, they say, right, that Muhammad died because he was killed by a Jewish woman, a woman that's a Jew. After, I don't know if you're familiar, Muhammad actually had slaves. Black people had slaves, you know what I'm saying? And he went into Africa. It's called the sub-Saharan slave trade, where the conquesting and spreading the message of Allah and the Quran and stuff. And if you didn't convert, you know what I'm saying, you would have to be a slave. And if you didn't want to be a slave, they'll just kill you, right? So Muhammad had a couple slaves. If you think I'm lying, you know what I'm saying, research it, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Don't take what I'm saying.
Do my due diligence,
yeah, you feel me? Don't take what I'm saying as automatically true. Check it out, right?
Yes,
He had some slaves, right? And they're saying, like, after they took over a Jewish city, that they went against the Jews, and they took their women and their children, and they killed a lot of their men because they didn't want to serve Allah. So they're like, you gotta die, right? We're doing this with Muhammad. He was a war captain, right? So they're saying that when there was a female part of that town that they pillaged and took over and turned it Muslim, one of the women, she said, I'm gonna turn Muslim too. I don't want to die, right? I'll be with you guys. Take me. They ended up eating. They had to be like servants. I don't know if you're familiar with slavery here in America, You know, like they would get our women and have them in the houses serving us water and like, here, master, like stuff like that. Same thing with Jews with Muhammad, right? You go to check. There was a Jewish woman as her slave serving them water, carrying stuff for them and all that. She ended up cooking some lamb, right? Because that's halal, right? You can eat lamb. It's clean, right? It's not forbidden. It's not haram. She served up poison and put it in the lamb and gave it to Muhammad. He ended up dying a week later in the hadiths, right? This is stuff that we read in the mosques with like other Muslims. But there are Muslims that don't believe in the hadiths. There are. So we got the Sunni, right? The Sunni Muslims, and there's the Shia, right? A lot of the Shias, they don't believe in the hadiths that are written. But a lot of the Sunnis, it's only Quran only. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something to check out, bro. Because I'll be reading in the Quran, bro. I'm like,
it's good to do your due diligence because there's a lot of things that could be controversial and a lot of things that could be true, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I'm very open-minded.
My mom be like,
I'm very educated. I love to learn.
My mom would tell me, bro, like, why are you reading that? Don't study about the Jewish stuff. Don't study about the Islam. Just stick to what you know. I grew up Catholic. She's like, just stay Catholic. Don't read that.
I also grew up Catholic.
You know what I'm saying?
Latinos they grew up Catholic and then Christian. I was a Catholic and I was a Christian.
That's why. Yeah, bro. Me too. I was a Christian too. That's what I'm saying. So all this stuff. So my point is, check it out, bro. And my brother got something before you leave. I know you've been talking to us for a minute now. So
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you too, bro.
Just one last thing, right? I'll just read it to you. So this is one last thing, right? So this is in the surah, right? And it says, and if Muhammad had made up some things about false sayings, we would have seized him by the right hand, and then we would have cut him from his aorta. This is Surah 69:44. So basically it's saying if Muhammad had ever made up anything, they should have cut his artery, right? That's what this is.
Allah would cut his artery.
Oh, Allah would have done it, right? So this isn't a hadith, but you don't believe hadiths. So the hadith says, this is Surah Al-Bukhari, which is a strong hadith to people who believe those, right? It's not like a whatever. It's just solid. It says 44:28. The Prophet in his ailment in which he died used to say, "Oh Aisha, I still feel the pain caused by the food I ate, and at this time I feel as if my aorta was being cut from that poison." So before he died, he literally says, "I feel like my artery, bro, is getting cut right now." Before Allah apparently said, if Muhammad ever lied, then let his aorta be cut. And before he died, he's like, I feel like my aorta is getting cut right now. So that's just a little something for you to tap in, and that's why we say you gotta put things together. But yeah, man, tap in with us, brother.
100%. You do. You gotta put things together because there's a lot of things. You know, a lot of things you gotta be careful with you're educating yourself because you could be on the wrong path.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
And just, I know they said one thing and we said one thing, and last thing for myself. Respectfully, from brother to brother, right? I would share with you that the Quran is for Islamic people, Muslims, Arabs. The Bible is for our people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? Blacks, Hispanics, and natives, right? This is our culture. This is our history. This is where, like, give me Numbers 15 and 38, right? I'll show you one more law. When I kind of got sidetracked about going to Deuteronomy 28 when it talks about your ox being slain. As natives here in the, I'm sure it happened down in there too, but when the Europeans came over here, they killed off a lot of our buffaloes, right? This picture right here, see this picture? It's a European man on the top and the bottom, right, standing on a mound of buffalo skulls. That was a curse that would happen to our people from our disobedience. So that's just like God is showing us signs of like how to identify who we are because we lost our identity. And so let me get this. This is a law in the Bible.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes on the borders of their garments.
Right, and what's something that's prominent in the Hispanic culture and the native culture with our garments? The things that we wear, like a zarape.
Okay.
What's on the bottom of the zarape? What's on the bottom of it? Like a poncho. No, poncho, like the garment that you wear. What's on the bottom of the poncho?
I believe it's I consider that energy.
All right. Let me show you. Right. So this is a native, right? It's got see these fringes.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wait, on the bottom right here?
You got a different one for
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't got the ones that you got. You
Okay,
got
hold
the
on.
fire one.
Let me show you.
That's the most I got right here.
Read it from the top of the brother one more time.
Con, yeah.
Oh, the poncho.
Yeah. Stuff like that. So this is Numbers 15 and 38, the same verse I just read. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make fringes on the borders of their garments.
Right. So fringes on the borders of our garments. So you see how they got the fringes on the border, and this is like more Hispanic culture right here. Yeah, that one. And then right here is like a Mayan soldier. Right.
And this is Taino women from Puerto Rico.
And this is kind of another picture like this
What's the
that
signification?
This right here.
It's right here. This is a law of God that was passed down from generation to generation.
So watch this, right? This is what it's talking about. It says, speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make fringes in the borders of their garments. What's it called? And bid them that they make fringes on the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
For how long?
Throughout their generations.
So this is like, remember I was talking to you about the beadwork that we do in our culture. There's more than that. Like if you look at all these brothers, we all got fringes on. Like these are commandments from God. This is something that's embedded in our culture because it was a commandment for us to wear them, and why?
And that they put a fringe and a border of blue, a ribbon of blue. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look down upon it and remember all of the commandments of the Lord and do them.
And so, and then the end of it says that. Yeah.
I did have my best friend. He would wear some. He would say like a string.
Yeah.
Gabar, he's good, brother.
Gabar.
Gabar, he's good, man. Leave him alone. It's good. So yeah, brother, that's just an important thing is us returning to our culture. The Quran is not our culture. The reason why our people are drawn to the Quran is because we're so destroyed and we see the structure of the Muslim people and we want structure. So that's like one of the things. The Bible's been tainted in our eyes, right? The Europeans have taken it, monopolized it. They make money off of it. They force feed it to our people, right? But they never told us in the Bible that this is actually our culture. They never told us who we are. They've hidden our identity.
That's true. I could agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I could agree with you on that.
So definitely, like, you know, it ain't no pressure, brother. We want you to you gonna study for yourself to show yourself approved. You know what I'm saying? Don't take what we saying and run with it.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Study.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate your time, brother.
Thank you. No,
All
thank
praise
you.
it, man. What's your name, brother?
Jose.
Jose? Nice to meet you, brother. Dakar.
Thank you, brother.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Thank you for
Yeah.
your knowledge.
All right, hey man, it's all the Most High, brother.
Yeah.
It's all
It
God,
ain't
brother.
ours, man.
Yeah, it's all God, brother. All right.
God bless you.
All
God bless
praise
you
it.
guys.
God bless you too, bro.
Yeah, we can do it.